Hi, okay, so starting off with Saturday's training session. It didn't go very well, to be honest, but I've been having a stomach bug for a couple of days, 3 days now, so I just was really tired. I did a top set at 110 kilos. I wanted to go up, but then Stian asked me what RPI you meant to hit, and I was like, RPI 7, and he asked what was that? I said an RPI 7. He just looked at me, and I was like, yeah, that's my top set then. So a bit disappointed, but it is what it is. I did my back offs, and they kept feeling better. And for my last back off, which you're seeing here, I put the bar slightly lower on my back. It's still high bar. It's just not on top of my neck almost, or not on top of my neck, but it's not on my neck. It's a bit further, maybe half a centimeter further down, and it felt a lot better. So I'll try to replicate that bar position for next week. And then last and press felt okay. I still felt a little bit weak, but still felt fine. Sorry. So yeah, just trying to stay a bit conservative today. Although the top set of last and press was a bit heavier than expected. But then because my back offs were so easy, I don't think I overshot it too much. I think I might have been a bit too strict on the RP rating, but that's better than not being honest. So yeah, and then I did snatch grip RDLs, and I worked myself up to 80 kilos for 8 reps, and which felt pretty good actually. I still use belts just because I feel a bit safer. I think it might be a placebo effect. I'm not completely sure. I usually have the belt a notch further in, so it won't give me as much support as it usually gives me during deadlift. So it was more to just, yeah, maybe it was a placebo effect, I don't know, but it just felt good to have it on. And then this adorable dog came to visit, and he was just the best dog ever, and he just filled the entire training center with so much joy and happiness. So even though this training session was probably the worst one I've had this entire training block, and maybe even the worst training session I've had in half a year, this dog just brightened my life, and he was just so adorable and so cute. And then I sped up the accessory work because it's really not that interesting. So I did 5 strict pull-ups with 5 kilos, and it's probably the best pull-ups I've done with 5 kilos ever, so that was also very exciting. And finished off with deadbugs as well. So yeah, and then for today's training session on Sunday, I started with bench press, and I worked myself up to 90 kilos. Stian wasn't too pleased with the pause there. It's not a Canadian kind of pause, but I was still pretty stoked with having a 90 kilo bench press again. And then back offs moved really well. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with bench. Also got these really cool deadlift socks with unicorns on, just had to point it out. And then I did post deadlifts, did my top set at 115 kilos for 3, and yeah, it just kept feeling better as well. Because I was a bit tired, I think this was an RP6 probably, but I called it there. And then really try to be patient for the back offs as well, and this last back off felt superb, just amazing. Yeah, I really feel like this wedge, I managed to wedge myself in pretty good here. So very pleased with this last back off set. Yeah, I'll try to replicate that for my top set in deadlift, you know. And then I finished off with some dumbbell rows. Again, I sped up the accessory work. It's not that exciting. Didn't have too much time left, so I could have gone a bit heavier, I think, on the dumbbells. But I just didn't have time. So yeah, bicep curls and triceps kickbacks. Yeah. So it was an okay training session today. I know every session can't go that well, so I'm not too worried or concerned about it. Although I do wish high bar would feel better than it did yesterday. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Just for fun, you don't have to watch this, but it's just the cutest dog ever, so I just wanted to include it. But yeah, you can skip this if you want. He's so cute.